Bitcoin breakout soon. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, WRX USDT, VARTA, BITDAO USDT, CISCO and Ethereum USDT. Let's start with the chart of Bitcoin. There's the weekly chart with a small green candle this week. Still 14 hours left for the closure. Let's see if we can maintain and close it like it is. So nothing much happened the last few days, kind of compressing. Volume is very low and I will make last week's plan visible. We tested the rejection at around 27,600. Still holding the lower part of the range. And yeah, nothing much happened since last week. So also the scenarios that I've drawn last week are still valid for the coming days. So a breakout is expected. And let's see what will happen, either the upside or the downside. Okay, that's the plan for Bitcoin. And from Bitcoin, I will go to WRX versus USDT. Starting at the weekly chart. We have lost the previous low of December 22, a weekly loss. So I need to go back to the past, see if there are any support levels. Change to the daily. So we do have support level around 11.5 cents. Next one is about 9.3 cents. And the next one about 6.2 cents. As well as on the weekly as on the daily. The same support levels. So I'll draw some scenarios for the coming days. So either we hold the 11.5 cents, break the 13 cent, pull back around 13 cent for the next stop. Wait, I will add some. That was the last daily drop off, which brought us all the way here. And this is the high that we want to gain. But first, we need to leave the range here between 11.5 and 13 cents. Okay, so this is one of the scenarios. If we lost the 11.5 cents, then the next stop will be around 9.3 cents. And try to bounce from there. This can also be the scenario that we go up from now, pull back around 13 cents, and then try to break the 18 cents. Yeah. Okay, so that's the plan for WRX USDT the coming days. And from WRX, I will go to VARTA, VARTA stock. Starting at the monthly chart. After a big downwards movement, we are arriving at the CME gap from October 2017. Okay, from the monthly I will change to the weekly. So far no buying pressure. Okay, I will make a plan for the coming days, weeks. So either we hold support at $16 and try to break the 24, and if we lose the $16, the next step is around $8.90 and try to break the $16. And you can also do it with laddering, so either start a small position at $16 and buy a bigger portion at 8.9, or you wait for the reversal. So on the lower time frame, wait for a construction change to the from the downwards into an upwards with a gain. That's the trade in price. So like this, then you can enter here on the lower time frame. Okay, and from VARTA, I will go to BITDAO USDT, starting at the weekly chart. Okay. We are ranging so this drop off is tested already here in January. Holding the higher range of here. From the weekly, I will change to the daily. Currently facing some resistance at 50 cent. You can see it rejected here, it's rejected here, and now it did a small gain over here yesterday. Okay, so I will make a plan for the coming days. So either a test of 55 cent, pull back around 50 cent and try to break the 64 cent, aiming for a higher. How much will that be? 26, nice. If we fail, then a test around 43 cents will be likely, and then try to break the 50 cents. But if we lose the 43 cents, then next step will probably be around 33.4 and try to come back, try to bounce from there. Okay, that's the plan for BITDAO USDT, and from BITDAO I'll go to CISCO. Starting at the monthly chart, pressure is still upwards. We do have a monthly gain. So let's see if there will be a test of the all-time highs of the 2000. Okay, from the monthly I will change to the weekly. Also weekly gains over here from the last high. Okay, I'll make a plan for the coming days. If we reject at $55, then we will probably go back to the start of the impulse around $39. Try to break the $45. If we gain and test the last high, let's say that the $62, then an entry around $50 and try to aim for the higher high. And if we somehow reject at the $50, then probably the same. We go back to the start of the impulse around $39 and try to break, because we also have a weekly loss of this low area, but the pressure is maintaining upwards. So let's see what will happen from there. %23%, and from here 14 with a potential of 26 and higher. 39. Okay, very nice. And from CISCO, I will go to Ethereum, starting at the weekly chart. Also a small green candle for now. Still 14 hours to close this week's candle. Let's see how we can close it. So with a small candle, there was some compression. You can see it over here. Nothing much happened the last few days, and I will make last week's plan visible. Let me clean up the brushes a bit. That's how I pointed out the rejection of this candle. Yeah, still maintaining this support area. And for Bitcoin, the same scenario as and for Ethereum, the same scenario as for Bitcoin. The plan of last week still valid for the coming days. So either we reject at 1891, go back to 1668 and try to push from there, or we continuing the downwards momentum with a test of 1668 and try to push, or we gain the last high over here, the 1998, pull back around 1845, aiming for 2142. And if we somehow lose the support level of 1668, then next support level is around 1590. Okay, that's the plan for Ethereum the coming days. Thank you guys for watching this week's episode. Don't forget, join Team NakedTrader, smash the subscribe button and the like button. If you like this content, you can follow me on all the socials. You can find it in the banner or in the description down below. Thank you guys. Have a nice weekend and see you in the next one. Bye bye.